Quick word before that we begin the video. First of all, I'd like to apologize for the delay in a video coming out. I always struggle with video editing because I find it such a tedious process, so I procrastinate a lot on doing the actual editing. And second of all, I had this time around I had so much footage, over 7 hours of recorded footage, that I just felt like it was such a big task to complete, so I ended up not doing it for a long time. Uh, this video that you're about to watch is also cropped a whole lot, so it's not anywhere near as long as all the footage that I had. So some of the things that I did do and recorded are just not going to make it because I can't. It's so much footage that I don't want to add in because it'll bloat the entire video. So apologies for that, but I try to keep in the most interesting and fun things so that people will enjoy it. And I do hope you enjoy it. So with that said, let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. So today I'm gonna look at some of my characters that I have, as well as reflecting on the next Imaginarium Theater lineup, which will be, as far as I know, Hydro, Cryo, and Geo. I think I'll probably not have enough. Let me see if I can find the starting cast as well, since those are then taken out of the added cast. If I go to where the leaks are from. Alright, here we go. So the opening characters are Nuvilette, Candace, who I don't have leveled up, so that's good for me. That's one character add. No, I do have Candace leveled up, never mind. So Nuvilette, Candace, Ayaka, Charlotte, Albedo, and Kachina. So Kachina and Albedo I don't have. Those are two extra characters, but the rest are ones that I do have leveled up. So, and then the special guests are Hutao, Shinobu, Kave, and Lynette. Now, of those, I have Lynette, I do have Hutao, I have Shinobu, and I have Kave, but Kave isn't leveled. So I have 3 extra that I can add. So let's count all our characters and then we can see which are applicable. Okay, so we might just have enough, especially if I take like a cast member. We might just have enough, but it's very close. I think these are one of the worst lineups for my account in terms of which of the characters I have and don't have leveled up. So I'm gonna pick one of these to level up for the next. I already farmed a bit for Dory, but Dory's not in the next lineup, so I won't be farming more for her. But she does have enough of her boss materials to go up to the next till 70, so she's Imaginarium Theater ready. Dendro is also pretty bad, like I don't have a lot, so Dendro would be good, and the fact that Kave is included in the special cast is also pretty good for this next one, but I'd rather pick one of the Cryo units. I do believe that Cryo is gonna get buffed quite heavily in the future, as well as physical, since that goes quite hand in hand. I believe closer to Snezhnaya, we're gonna probably see multiple buffs for cryo and physical, which also buffs then in turn like Electro, since those are like Razor physical, and Eula physical. Will be quite interesting to see that. But I think for the time being, we might go for Chongyun. I do like his playstyle. Like, I haven't played him a lot, but I do like it. And it's also fairly simple, the both materials for him. So I think just for the next... like, Fermini is also interesting, because he has the shatter mechanics built into him. I don't know where exactly it is, but yeah, when Terminate triggers Shatter against opponent, the damage dealt by pressurized shattering will be increased by 40%. So he's made to be a shatter driver, pretty much. Not very... it's quite a niche archetype, since not a lot of characters are built for shatter or around shatter, and it's one of the less popular reactions in the game. However, with the recent buff to shatter and the next nation being Snezhnaya, I believe that he will probably see a lot more use in the next coming months, year. So yeah, so he's also on the to build list. But I think for now, we're probably going to farm the Cryo Regisvine. And yes, this is not an optimal team, but I'm still friendship farming for both Kirara and Neuvillette. Also, in the meantime, I do believe I have it on a clip of it, but I did level Kirara up to 90, so I can show you that now. So yeah, as you can see, I leveled Kirara up to 90, but to do her Echoes domain, we do need to have her at least friendship level 8, so we're still farming her until we get to that, and then I'll make a video if people are interested on Kirara's Echoes domain. Like I said, not ideal to farm this boss with this thing, but I could also switch out, get a efficient team, then switch back to claim, but that's tedious, and it's not that bad. We just do it the long and hard way. We can use the leftover resin to do...
What?
We claim this, and then we use everything after. Oh, two chunks, nice. We use everything, and also perfect amount, 4 pieces. That's really good. We're gonna use everything to the weekly boss, which since it's the latest boss, I think I'm just gonna do Lanyan's weekly. This one. It worked. This could be decent. I then proceeded to do some of the new story quest for Mizuki, as well as the new event involving Mizuki. Also showing us the new released Aisa bathhouse, as well as some interesting events, which I personally enjoyed. A couple days later, I had reached Friendship 8 on Kirara. This was the required level to do her challenge for the Echoes trial, and therefore, that's exactly what I did. The first part was just a simple test of abilities, using her to travail the terrain correctly, using both her skill and consuming stamina properly. This wasn't too hard and went fairly easily. Next up was the combat section, and this was a bit tricky for me since I've never really used Kirara in active combat, like purely Kirara, so I had to get the hang of both the mechanics to play her with, as well as realize what needed upgrading in terms of talents and fighting mechanics. Luckily, her talent domain was open, so I could farm a bit for her talent materials. And we got up her normal attack as well as her burst. It took a couple of attempts tweaking her talent level and switching around weapons since I didn't know exactly what it would be like, but in the end, we finally got it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know if you think of something else that I could do better. Any feedback is appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.